Priyanka Chaturvedi, Rajya Sabha MP and leader of the Shiv Sena. Thank you very much, Ms. Chaturvedi, for joining us. We've seen this bitter contest. It played out earlier this year, and now for the first time an electoral contest will happen. The Chief Minister of Maharashtra says, I am the Shiv Sena and my rally is going to prove the numbers that I am the real Shiv Sena. Do you feel that this is a weird sort of a challenge that Uddhav Thackeray is going to face?
No, it's almost become laughable, the claims that Mr. Shinde keeps making every other day. Let me first begin by correcting you. There are not going to be two Shiv Sena rallies in Mumbai. There's going to be only one Shiv Sena rally in Mumbai, which happens every year on year, since past 5-6 decades at Shiv Tirth, Shivaji Park, Dadar. The other rally that you all are talking about is the Shinde Janta Party. I call them the Shinde Janta Party because they are the B team of Bharatiya Janata Party. They were engineered, they were mobilized, they were bought over support just to come to power. Now, secondly, with regards to the situation that arises, there are lots of videos floating around which clearly show that they are trying to gather crowds from every part of Maharashtra, especially from Nagpur. So they can continue to do that. We will continue to do what we do, and we will hear our party leader, Shri Uddhav Thackeray, and the Mumbai High Court has categorically, even if you look at the judgment and the verdict from the Mumbai High Court with regards to who really is the claimant of Shiv Sena, has categorically proved that the verdict as far as Mumbai High Court is concerned, and sooner or later we'll hear it in the Supreme Court as well as the Election Commission.
Yeah, I mean, I get that point, Ms. Chaturvedi, but the thing is that do you feel that this is a show of strength with the intention to convince people in Mumbai that the real Shiv Sena is the one with Eknath Shinde? And that is why you see this grand effort being put. And it is also a sort of a prestige battle for you. After all, if you look at the two teasers that have been released, same symbol used, Shiv Sena's iconic name, Balasaheb Thackeray, and his old speeches and his old references, the flag, the people, the context remains the same. It's just that everything is split into two.
No, actually, again, the context does not remain the same. You cannot take away a party's legacy and you cannot take away what Shiv Sena has stood for just because you want the perks of power. You wanted to be a chief minister and you wanted to be part of treachery. So there's two different things. Shiv Sena, led by Balasaheb Thackeray ji, or whether we look at Anand Sahib Dige, which are the two names Mr. Shinde keeps invoking, none of them have ever spoken about being treacherous to your own party. Neither one of them have done that. We have seen many such breakaway factions emerge out of Shiv Sena, but this is the first party, which is the first faction, which is the Shinde Janta Party, which is claiming to have own Shiv Sena. But that is again for the courts to prove. And I can just tell you one thing. If someone was to go by the argument of the 10th schedule as well as the anti-defection law, the constitutional bench would not have had taken so much of time to be able to decide who Shiv Sena belongs to. But however, we respect this, the entire ongoing process in the Supreme Court. We respect what the Election Commission is duty bound to do. But we are very clear we will emerge victorious because truth shall prevail.
Do you think, Ms. Chaturvedi, that there is a bit of a crisis that will present itself as far as the symbol is concerned? This rally is one thing, but eventually there will be an electoral contest. And with both sides claiming that they are the real Shiv Sena, who will retain the symbol, who will go to the people as the real Shiv Sena? All of this is a matter which is still unresolved.
It is unresolved because the Election Commission and the Supreme Court both will have to take a decision. Those people who are claiming to be the real Shiv Sena are the ones who stand to be suspended once the Supreme Court verdict comes out. So this entire argument of Shiv Sena, who it belongs to, is null and void. However, the Election Commission will take note, and that is a practice that they will have to take note, are the number of members as well as the cadre who have stood behind a political party. Just by taking away 40 MLAs and taking away some 12 odd MPs, does not a political party make 10 schedule makes it very clear. Political party, legislative party, as well as the parliamentary party are three separate units. Now, if you even look at the Election Commission report, Election Commission, how do they decide the proof of majority? By the number of party membership who abide by who have signed on the leadership question. So that is also very clear. So it's a matter of time. And we are willing to hear it out and wait it out because, like I said, truth shall prevail. And if India is a constitutional democracy, then we will end up winning this battle, as much as they might try to muddle the water here.
Okay, my final question, Ms. Chaturvedi, before I let you go. Do you feel the BMC elections, where Mumbai has basically reposed faith in the Shiv Sena and with Uddhav Thackeray at the helm, will continue to do so when the elections happen?
Yes, I'm very certain because I have said this time and again. In the good times or the bad times, in the city's highs or its lows, election or no election, people have stood by Shiv Sena and Shiv Sena has stood by the people of the city. And that is why every 5 years, despite all the, things that we hear, the things that are debated, discussed, we end up winning the confidence of the people of Mumbai. And last but not the least, I must tell you, it is not just the party cadre which is wanting to teach this treachery a lesson and rest this kind of treacherous behavior for once and for all. It is also the people of Mumbai who are wanting to respond to a person who betrayed a political party, and not just a political party, brought down our chief minister who truly belonged to Mumbai and was working for the welfare of Maharashtra, who is doing a good job, whether during COVID or during trying to, safeguard the economic stress that was coming with it, and try to upset the entire, running of the government, will be taught a lesson.
Sure. Priyanka Chaturvedi, many thanks for joining us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.